When creating a character to animate, it's important to manage your layers properly. If I expand my layers panel, you will see that I have placed each body part of my character on a separate layer. Here's a little mistake though. Both my character's arms are on the same layer. So I want to move the left arm to the left arm layer. To do so, expand the right arm layer, select the arm you wish to move, and then go to Edit, Cut, or Command X on a Mac or Control X on a PC, are the shortcut keys. Then select the destination layer and go to Edit, Paste in Place. Paste in Place will paste the object onto the same location. If you just paste it, it'll drop the object into the center of your view. You can lock layers to prevent you from accidentally moving or selecting them. So if I lock the body layer, I won't be able to select it, which is quite handy for trying to select objects beneath that layer. If I unlock the layer again, I can then move it around freely once again. You'll notice that the only thing I have on the face layer at the moment is the head itself, but not the facial features. And that's because I want to animate the facial features separately. If you select a layer, you can draw on this layer. So let's give this guy some hair. First of all, I'm going to select a brown colour for the stroke. So using the brush tool, I'm just going to quickly sketch out a hairdo. Then, using the selection tool, I'll select the hair object and I'll choose a fill colour. Alternatively, I might want to choose a gradient fill. So I'll go over to the gradient panel and I'll customize my gradient colors in here. I'm just going to go back to the stroke color and remove the stroke so that the hair no longer has an outline. Now if I go back to the layers panel, I can expand the face layer to see both my new hairdo and head sublayers. So you can drag and drop the position of these sublayers to choose whether they're in front of or behind one another. But I think I prefer the hair in front of the head layer, so I'm going to make sure the hair's on the top layer above the head layer. I'm just going to zoom in now using Command plus on my keyboard, or Control plus if you're on Windows, so I can tidy up this hair slightly. So expanding the pen tool by holding down, you can select the Delete Anchor Point tool to delete this excess point. There we go, that looks better. So I'm going to click twice on the name of this layer to rename it, as I think head would be a much better description for this layer than face, because it now has hair as well. To create a new layer, you can click on the new layer icon in the layers panel. I'm going to call this layer blink because I want to animate a blink animation on my character. So using the brush, I'll just quickly sketch out a rough blink. Now I'm just going to change the order of the eyes and blink layer so I can see how these layers work together by toggling the visibility on and off to kind of emulate the blink you'll do later on. Now you'll notice that I've got various mouth layers all stacked up on top of each other. I've basically created a series of mouth shapes for E, O, A, and a default mouth shape. You can create more mouth shapes if you want, such as F and L, but for a basic animation, this will do for now.